Hey everybody, what's up? This is Shadow Dragon. This video comes by request. It's going to be a really short intro here for this, as far as what they requested, and then we'll get into an actual gameplay. Little heads up, I'm at a friend's house, and she is also playing some COD, so if you hear noises and yelling in the background, it's just her having some fun over there. So we're going to get into it. The request that was made was to see my graphics settings, which I'm on PS5, so I mean, there's not really a whole lot that I can do here. Um, so I keep the on-demand texture streaming on, auto allocation, and turn off download limits, world motion blur off, weapon motion blur off, film grain down to 0, depth of field off, fidelity FX CAS. I don't even know what the heck that is, but that's off. Um, I played 115 FOV on affected. ADS field of view, and the weapon field of view is default. Hmm. I'm gonna have to mess with that one because I don't know what that implies. So I wonder if that affects visual recoil too. We're gonna check it out. But then third person field of view is 85%, which I don't know. First person camera movement, least percent 50%. Third person, same thing. Third person ADS transition, third person ADS. Default spectator camera is game perspective. Um, and then my safe area is set up just regularly. And just as an added bonus to go over my controller settings, I don't change anything on the button layout, nothing like that. Controller vibration off, bumper ping off, trigger effect off. I do 7.7 sensitivity with a 0.90 ADS multiplier. We do it like this. All that's different. Aim down sight behavior, hold, sprint, tactical sprint, focus. Um, I have automatic tactical sprint on since I'm not doing a whole lot of hip firing. If you are using like hip fire weapons, it's best to have automatic tactical sprint off. That way, when you're trying to hip fire people, you're not. Once you start that tactical sprint animation, it actually stops your weapon from firing and it resets the um, tactical sprint to fire, which is a pain in the ass. So if you are a person that does the hip fire, make sure you have that turned off. Equipment behavior set to hold, weapon mount activation, ADS melee, prioritize interact. When we're playing Warzone, armor plate behavior apply all is huge. It's an absolute must. And then we go to advanced, target aim assist on, aim assist type as default, aim response curve dynamic, multiplier sense focus. That's just when you're holding your breath. Just keep it at 1. Uh, transition timing instant. Custom sensitivity per zoom is on. For low zoom, actually, I need to change this. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. You got low zoom is 95, 2 to 3 is 90, 4 to 5 zoom is 85, and then so isn't everything else. Inputs dead zone, I have 0.07 and 1, and then these don't matter because I have digital triggers on my controller. Controller orientation is up. I don't have any gyro stuff, so none of that really matters. Movement, auto move forward off, tactical sprint behavior, single tap sprint. All the mantling stuff is off because I hate auto mantle and it gets you killed more than anything. Invert, slide, and dive behavior. What this means is normally when you hit the circle button, you're either going to, while you're sprinting, you're going to slide and you have to hold to dive. I invert it because diving is a little more important in this game. So like especially when you're on top of buildings and you want to get like a farther jump with your parachute, what you do is you kind of give yourself a little bit of room to start your tactical sprint, and then as you get to the edge, you hit circle to dive, and then you immediately pull your chute right afterwards, and it allows you to fly farther and faster, and you'll get to places you wouldn't be able to get to normally doing that way. I plunge underwater freely. Parachute auto deploy is off, so that way I can control when I pull my chute. Best this for aggressive players. If you're more a passive player, turn it on. Or if you have an issue with, you know, Tim the Tap Manning yourself, where you just fucking splat all the time, turn that on. Sprinting door bash. When you're sprinting, you don't have to open the door with the square button. You could just bash right through it. Ledge hang, mantle only, ADS stick swap off, backpack alternate control off, weapon mount movement exit on, weapon mount exit delay is short, depleted ammo switch on, C4 detonation on, vehicle recenter, short delay, free look, ping wheel delay is moderate, double tap danger ping delay. I want that to be off. That way it just gives you that danger ping right immediately. And then you want your wheel menu to be hold. So that'll do it for the settings section, and then we're going to get into a really fire gameplay. And welcome to the part of the gameplay where I show you the guns that we're using today. We're going to be using a very special build for the MP7 and a very special build for the Lockman 762. So let's get into those loadouts real quick. So first we're going to start off with the MP7. We built this as an assault rifle, and it's actually pretty fun. So we're going to start off. I use the SZ-SR07 as my long range scope for this. It gives us a little bit more zoom than your AMOP or your other blue dots and stuff like that, but it gives you the same amount of visual recoil as those ones, which is not very much. Then we tuned it for aim down sight speed and the farthest eye position to reduce visual recoil even further. Then we go with the 60 round mag, since we are building this as an AR, and we're going to go through some ammo as we, mag dump opponents at a 30-40 meter range. So F-Tech gripper to keep us stable. We tune it for recoil stabilization and aiming idle stability. And then we have the Singard Mark V, bullet velocity and ADS on the tunes. If you wanted to do even more recoil steadiness or smoothness, you could do that, which is fine. That's going to increase our damage range drop off and our bullet velocity, which is huge. And then we got the Schlager RVB, which we tune for recoil steadiness and extend out our damage range. This gives us a huge boost in damage range. I think it's like 24%, and then another huge boost to bullet velocity at like 34.5%. So this SMG has the damn near 1,000 meter per second bullet velocity, which is crazy for an SMG. It's got that 950 bullets per minute fire rate, which is sick. And then obviously it looks really cool too. So. And then as far as the Lockman 762, we built this out and kitted it like an SMG. 30 round mag, because literally as soon as you switch to the 50 round drum, it slows you down significantly, even with all that extra fun stuff that they gave us. So I want to see if I have any. I don't. Okay. So we go with the Tempest GH50, tuned for recoil stabilization and recoil control. Now, you could tune the top one, because it doesn't break it down too much, more for the aim down sight speed, which we'll give that a try in the video. And then you get the lock strike barrel. Now, in here it says recoil control, bullet velocity, hip recoil control, and then it hurts your ADS speed, but it actually helps your ADS speed by I think it's like 3 or 4%, so it doesn't help a lot, but it helps a little bit. So we tune it for recoil steadiness and aim down sight speed, and then the OLV laser tuned for sprint to fire and aim down sight speed, and then the mobile stock tuned for aim walking speed and aim down sight speed. So that'll do it for the loadout section of the video, and now let's get into some gameplay.
Destroy the enemy.
I'm not gonna lie, that looked a little bit like some aimbot, but I promise. Oh my god! Holy! This gun feels really good, I'm just saying. Ooh, baby. Alright, so they're gonna go around the tank. So we're gonna meet him. Alright, this guy's gonna... Hey, look at that. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? You can one-shot somebody with a knife and 150 health? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, god damn. Dude just poked me with his knife and I was fucking dead, bro. Oh, we got 23 bullets in that gun. Alright, see if we can laser beam somebody else here. What? Like, this gun is sick. No cap. I didn't even see him there. I don't like that angle, so this angle has cover. I knocked one. Yeah, no. Aw, they finished it off for me.
Victory secured.
Alright guys, that'll do it for today's video. Remember about the settings, I'm on PS5. I'd imagine for the most part your settings should be the same on Xbox. However, if you are on PC, I cannot help you. If you want to get a hold of me about PC settings, I can point you in the direction of somebody who would know. There's a guy on here on YouTube and on Twitch. His name is Art is War, and he is very good with audio and visual settings for PC users. So if you are on PC and you need help with that, consult him, and I'm sure he'd be glad to have some new followers and stuff like that. So, but that'll do it for today's video. I think the MP7 as an AR, and obviously I've done videos on the Lockman 762 as an SMG. They're both viable in those categories. However, the MP7 as an AR, I would stick with like a plunder play so you can respawn and have fun with it. Also, maybe Vondel or Ashika, excuse me, um, and have fun with it. I think it's pretty viable. It kills fast, fast fire rate, barely any recoil. And as for my Lockman SMG build, it's snappy for what it is, and it kills really fast up close, so have some fun with that. And yeah, if you liked the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up and leave a comment. Tell me what you'd like to see. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I like to, when I do get comments, I make sure I try to interact with them as best as possible. And make sure you you go to my YouTube bio and you check out my Discord page and go ahead and join. We're gonna try to build up a fun community, and yeah. Also, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell icon so you get notifications for when I post new videos like this one. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.